something. Should be. Something else. You can tell I ain't feeling. I'm exhausted. Oh, I look bad too. Oh well.
I don't look that great either. You're good.
Oh please, you're beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
Hey, there's somebody here.
One person. Let me get a chat box up.
Oh, I know what I need to do.
Huh.
That camera right here needs to be cleaned. That's why it looks fuzzy. Well, your phone ain't gonna do it. That's just a fingerprint smear.
Well, yeah, but it cleared it up a little bit.
Hey, Henry. Hey, Miss Patty.
How are y'all today?
Arden. Petite.
Just trying to get everything situated here.
Yay, that's me, Garden Petite. And
Exhausted.
I am I was on the verge of having a heat exhaustion.
I know you should have come in like an hour earlier.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get that door done.
Well, yeah, but it'll be there this afternoon.
Yeah, but then Amy goes live. Pop it off. But yeah, this how bad it was? Even Leon was drinking water.
Oh no. That man almost exclusively drinks Coke.
Awesome, I'm glad you're doing well. I have sawdust. I am dirty. I didn't shower. Did you ever find something to woo-woo that?
No, there's nothing here to woo-woo that.
There is always something to woo-woo that. Hang on, y'all.
Wait.
Maybe it's the light. I don't know.
Maybe. That's brighter. Sorry, Zena, you can't come in.
I could have sworn my brush was over there.
I saw it a second ago. Where it went, I don't know.
Oh, but I got that for my birthday.
For your birthday?
Yep, from Two Family.
Oh. Has a gnome on it. That's cute.
Wow, my brush is totally...
It's down there, Mom.
Huh?
It's down there.
Oh. It fell off my desk.
Yep.
Did you show it?
Yeah, I did.
Two Family got me that for my birthday, which was last month, but mail.
If you hear scratching at the door, that's Zena. She doesn't like to be locked out, but she's too hyper for us right now. She's always hyper. She needs puppy Ritalin. She does.
Honestly, she does. Yeah, but I absolutely love that. I need to save the envelope in case I need their address, but
Yeah.
that is just too cute.
It really is. The little gnome.
How long do you think we can leave her out?
Until Cole gets here? Because he'll open the door and let her back in.
I swear I have sawdust in my eyeballs.
You probably do.
I do.
Yeah. At least in your eyelashes.
And I know I have it all in my hair.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably spend all day picking that stuff out of your hair.
Oh, don't bother. I'll shower in a little while. And. What's new?
Heartburn. I was about to say, where's the Tums? I know they're in
Oh.
here. Oh, they're up there. And you have some back there. Those are easier. It's actually one of the only things I can take. Doctor said Tums and Tylenol. That's it. And Tylenol is like a last-ditch effort, like you're really in pain.
Yes, Tyreek, we do. And hi, how you doing? Well, I needed something. I had cotton mouth.
I got you. Well, I needed something because I have heartburn.
Yeah. Oh, I will later, I'm sure. Because I'm not even hungry, so when y'all go get food or make food or whatever, I doubt I'll eat.
The Broussards are here. Hey, Amy. Hey, Brett.
Oh, it's Amy.
Oh, it's Amy? Okay.
Hi,
Amy. We love
Sorry I
you.
haven't been able to join your lives. No problem, Tyreek.
Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it.
I've been Aw, I missed you too.
Oh, that's sweet.
I've been building a shed out in the heat.
In 110-degree weather.
It wasn't quite out late.
What it feels like, I think. Hold on, let me check. I know, like, the base temperature was 100. Oh, right now it's 102. It feels like 108. So, yeah, might as well be 110-degree weather.
Yeah.
And that's why my room, even though the AC's going, it still doesn't feel that cool in there.
That's why I ain't turning down the fan either.
Can you not?
As much as I hate to, we might have to. I know, but I didn't think she'd scratch at the door.
I didn't think so either. It might be Gracie. Because Gracie's a scratcher. I can check. It was 102 in her shed today. Yikes.
Wow.
It's 102 just baseline right now. Yep, it's Gracie. Oh, Grace. I knew it'd be Gracie scratching because Gracie's the one that scratches.
As I was, I've never.
Had Xena scratch at the door. I think Gracie.
Now that we've said that, watch her start scratching.
She might like paw once or twice, but she usually just sits in front of the door and whines.
My hair looks so bad. Normally I wash my hair or change shirts or something. Nah.
Not today.
In fact, I came in. I took, 2 leave. No, I
No,
took
2 ibuprofen.
ibuprofen. I laid down on the bed. Megan picked up the toilet paper that either my dog or her dog tore up.
I don't know. We don't know which one.
And it was at 5:36. And I just laid there. And
Yeah.
at 5:56, I guess, which was, 20 minutes later,
Yeah.
I got up and said, okay, go get your chair. I was that close by not going live,
Yeah.
but I did it.
It's just been, yeah, one of them days.
Well, I think we started early because on the back wall of the shed, we only had, it was like, ended up being like 6 boards, but we thought it was like 5 boards left. And they got dark last night and I couldn't see where to cut the line. So I told Leon, I said, we'll just end it here. Because I was cutting them and he was screwing them up there for me. And this morning we were sitting there. It had to be 8:30 in the morning. Maybe 9. And he goes, well, can you see? And I'm like, I don't have my glasses on, but yeah. He goes, let's go make them cuts.
It's been so hard. We've been having to work early morning and late evening. Same, yeah.
And that's what we normally do. But today I knew was my live, so I was trying to push it to get that door done. And didn't get it done.
You should have just waited it.
Hey, brother.
Story time.
Oh.
What kind of story do you have?
The heat is brutal.
No kidding. Understatement. Yep.
That is the understatement of the year.
Which sucks because Cole's Yukon doesn't have AC right now. And he insists on me driving it. I'm like, honey, we're taking the F-150. That Yukon needs AC first. I sweat just getting into the vehicle.
Well, I know you go anywhere, gas station's your next trip.
Yeah.
None. I was listening to you and it sounded like I walked into a story.
Oh.
Well, I was talking about I'm building a shed. And if you remind me, I'll text you a picture. Or Facebook message you a picture.
With humidity, gross. Hey, at least you get a breeze.
Actually, we have humidity here. Abby says hi. Hi, Abby. And hi, Emmy.
We
Hi,
have
Tiffy.
Okay, our humidity
Okay,
at 40% humidity doesn't count.
All right.
I don't
you
count
say
it.
that, but I was. You say that, but I was drenched. Okay. I would.
That's not humidity. That's just your perspiration.
Oh yeah, but tons of it.
Yeah, because it's that hot.
And then the miter saw, when I'm chopping the logs, and sawdust hit my throat right here, and then sweat and it just stick.
So you got a wood layer.
Yeah, so about every 2 or 3 chops, I'd have to wipe my neck off, and it just started feeling like sandpaper. This shit felt like baby smooth, because I irritated the crap out of it. Hey, Rochelle, Legacy Home and Garden.
How in the world are you doing?
Hot, tired, exhausted.
Fairly middling.
That close to heat exhaustion. But my ibuprofen is kicking in. Hopefully soon.
I told you should have came in earlier.
Yeah, but I really would. Alright. I'm building this shed. And I have no blueprints.
I know.
I'm doing it all from here.
I know.
And I knew once we got those 5 boards up, we'd have to move to the front. Well, we moved to the front. And those little boards, it didn't take long at all. Which, it wouldn't. I'm like, okay. So, last night I watched videos on how to make a door. So, I had it in my head. I kind of figured I could build this door a certain way. And I'm kind of sort of doing it. How am I going to do that, Richard? Are you still kicking?
You're still kicking, I see.
I'm still kicking like a free-range chicken.
More like a mule.
Yeah, that too. This was it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, growers of all stages. YouTube proudly presents to you the half-pint gardener that's kicking it like a free-range chicken. The garden gnome that's a jack of all trades but a master of getting by on the fly. The one, the only, garden for cheap. I sent you an email. Did you not see it yet? No, ma'am, I have not.
She's been outside all day. I don't think you've checked anything.
Yeah, and, I'm sorry. I think what I had done, I turned the notifications for my email off on my phone.
Oh, you sent it about 2 weeks ago. You have to go through your mail then. Your email.
Okay, I'm back to internet issues. That's up here. Hey, Paul.
But when it comes to, you sent it 2 weeks ago, so you'd actually have to search through your emails to find it.
Your best bet is sending it to me again.
Honestly, yeah.
It's important you must read it soon. Running out of time.
Okay. What you can do is they can DM you their email address, and when you go in your email to find it, just paste it into the search bar, and it'll pop up all the messages from that email. And yeah, check your spam folder too, but I don't think it'd be in spam.
I haven't checked my emails, so it doesn't mean that I didn't get it. I just haven't checked it.
Right. You probably want to scroll all the way down, or mostly down.
Urshel, what's your email? You nut. Yeah. Tell me what your email is.
So she can search for it.
At least the first word. Because you've been a busy little gnome. Yes.
Yes, she has. Every single day she's been out in that yard. I can testify to that.
What, for 3 weeks? 4 weeks?
Something like that.
Since I got back from Louisiana.
Yep. Been outside every single day working on that shed.
Every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. Understatement.
Ah.
Someone already got the stroller.
Oh, maybe she's the one that got it.
No, she isn't.
This was 2 weeks ago?
I know.
The
But
28th?
if you bought it from the registry, it shows you on Amazon who bought it.
I'll order tomorrow. I'll help you. I don't know if they will ship all the items together.
It's private about you. Well, here's the thing. Amazon ruins it because it tells me who bought what.
Does it really? I didn't think it did.
Yeah, well, they updated the website, so now it tells you who bought it.
Really?
Yeah, so I know who bought the stroller off of the actual, like...
I will put the email address in.
Yeah, it does.
I guess they can be exchanged or something. In the event anything is wrong with it, I guess they can be exchanged or something. The receipt will come via email.
Stuff off. It's
Get
my
that.
registry. I have to have it up. But,
Get the wrapping paper because I want you to wrap mine in polka dots. What the hell is crawling on me? An ant. Go figure. Did I say no word?
no. You're good. You said go figure.
No, before that.
An ant. Go figure.
What did I say before that?
Something's crawling on me. You're
Okay.
good. Nothing.
Okay.
You didn't say anything. But yeah, but no. If you ordered it from the registry, I can see who bought from the registry. If you bought something else off the registry and sent it to me, then I can't see that. But I can tell you now, Cole's mom already bought the stroller, or bought a stroller.
And here and then I can mail it to you, but you have to do the hard part and wrap it before she sees the box and knows what she got. Oh, you can't tell what the boxes are.
No, you can't. Amazon boxes don't have any markings on them.
And that one, was that yours that came that way, or was it Leon's that came that way?
Which one?
Where it had a box, and then there was something in it, another Amazon box.
Oh, no,
over
that's
it,
mine.
And it was taped up.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure that's the stroller. Like, we'll find them poop. That's just how Amazon works. I don't know why they have theirs up like that.
Hey, Sony's place. I know I say that wrong. I apologize. I've been out in the heat all day.
But we have multiple vehicles, so we can just keep a stroller in each vehicle.
That's actually so brilliant.
Well...
We really need to get a second car seat.
I know we need to get a second car seat.
Gigi needs her own car seat. Oh, well, not for my truck, for your car.
I was about to say...
No, Logan is never riding in my truck until he's...
At least 6 or 7.
Yeah.
It really is. Moving them around is a pain. Yeah, but especially like when after the first couple weeks after, or after your quarantine period with the baby. After that, like a couple months.
6 weeks at least.
Yeah, like a month and a half.
Because they go for their first checkup 6 weeks.
Right, and that's when they get their first round of shot, or like a second round. The one I was looking at was the stroller car seat combo thingy. Oh yeah, on there, yeah. See, on my end it says that Cole's mom bought it. So I don't know. Well, if we do get 2 in, we'll have multiple vehicles. We can keep one in each vehicle, so that's fine.
She didn't say she bought it though, right?
Yeah, it says she bought it 2 weeks ago. We'll order them tomorrow. Yeah, we're actually just
Yeah, we're
we're piling everything up in the living room.
everything is well. I guess the crib mattress or something is.
Oh yeah, the
behind
crib.
the
Yeah,
bed.
the crib and the mattress is behind the couch, and then everything else is like piled up around the couch.
You could use the same car seat base, but use the same car seat, but hook it in. Right?
Yeah.
Did you get the blue polka dotted paper? No.
No.
I just read the paper. Now, how could I do that? Or not. I just read the email. How could I get the paper? Lord have mercy. I've done the heat done fried my little brain.
The closest thing we got is, I think, striped Christmas paper.
Is there something crawling on me?
No, you're good. You just got a little hair.
Well, get it off me. It's freaking me out. I'm a nerd. Sorry. Oh, no,
No
problem.
problem. I get the point of it.
She's a nerd. I'm nerd-ish.
Cole's more of a
and-
nerd than both of us.
Organic Raw Root Farm. Hey, Terry. I meant to say hi to you. I try not to ignore anybody.
Yeah.
You can tell I've been out in the heat too damn long.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've said a no word.
Yeah. The lowest of the low tier.
Have you added additional things to your registry then?
No, actually, I haven't. I haven't added anything. I've actually taken some things off because I had a lot of clothes on there. But since we got gifted a whole 3-month wardrobe, or 3-month wardrobe, like it was 0 to 3 months, or 0 to 6 months, something like that. I got gifted an infant wardrobe from my aunt, so I took a lot of the clothes off, but kept like the night wraps and
I wonder what this will taste like.
yeah, stuff. All we really need now is like the bath stuff and the bottles. So like
What about a breast pump?
oh, and a breast pump, but I can also get that free with my insurance.
Oh, okay.
I just had to take that class and stuff.
I swear I keep feeling something.
You're fine. You're just paranoid.
Well, I had a Japanese beetle land on me. Need to add some things
when he gets a little older. Can't like what?
I don't know.
Like what, Amy? Give me ideas because I don't know. We have a lot of stuff. We have diapers ranging from like newborn to size like 3 or 4 because we just get random diapers from my aunt because she does the buy nothing things.
Is that a Facebook thingy?
Yeah, it is. It's where she gets all the diapers from. Because, kids grow out of diapers so quick.
Sorry, I have ADHD, I didn't attention to that.
Yes, so the bottle warmer was purchased.
Oh yeah, bottle warmers are awesome, especially since the babies are going to be born in November.
Oh, yeah. But no,
See, and that's another thing you got to remember. Like, yeah, it's hotter than Hades now,
but it's going to be pretty cold when he's born.
so you're going to need well, not cold, but
Oh, sippy cups and kids' bowls. Well, we won't need those for a while. Or a couple months at least.
no wonder that.
Maybe a year or 2.
Yeah.
We don't need those now, Amy. Besides, Cole picked up a second job, so we should be able to buy some of that as we need it.
Yes, my son-in-law is working 2 jobs.
So proud of him. And he actually gets himself up at 1:30 in the morning. How? I don't know. I'm half asleep. I'm like, okay, bye.
Right?
The baby carrier from holding him to you. Yeah, actually, I have one of those wraps, but I also want like one of those front carriers. Oh, that's another thing that hasn't been bought yet, though, because I have a really nice diaper bag on there that hasn't been purchased yet.
Yeah, see, she needs a diaper bag.
Diaper bag, bottles. Sounds like you're prepared. Yeah, I went through a whole checklist and even like went by it with some like other moms, and of course Mom here and what she kind of needed. But it's been 20 years since she's had a baby, so
Yeah, it's been a country minute.
both girls love them. Even pictures of Jack wearing one. Yeah, it's one of those cloth wrap ones that you can that you can put the baby in and kind of swaddle them to your chest. I loved how it looked, and it just looks so secure for like have the baby on your chest.
Hey, overworked gardener. That kind of tastes like.
Good to know. Oh, there was also one on there that I really liked. It was the it's a little plastic bottle dryer. No, it's like okay. You know the drying rack we have for our cups? Mm-hmm. It's like that, but it's modeled like grass and cactus. So you can put the bottle pieces and the like the bottle and the actual nipple on it to have it hang up and dry. Diaper genies are a must. Yeah, Cole and I both were talking about that because you know he's the oldest out of 4.
Well, it looked like grass.
That looks like grass. Yes, Tiffany. Yes.
What look?
Oh. So she said that looked like grass. It's a little bottle dryer.
Oh.
The bottle dryer looks like grass.
Okay.
It's called the Boone Grass bottle dryer. It's really cool. But the diaper genies, yes. Yeah. Cole and I were actually talking about that yesterday when we were going over it just to see what all of it has been bought and what still needs to be purchased. But those specialty like diaper trash cans, we're getting one of those.
Yeah.
Definitely getting one of those, especially since the baby's going to be in our room.
Well, if he's anything like his mom and dad, yeah, you want that.
Yeah. But his sisters had them when they were baby, or like his parents had bought them for his sisters when they were grown up.
Hey, Life Adventures and Keto.
The portable changing mats that fold up are awesome, and that have all the diapers and wipes in them. Yeah, that's kind of what the little backpack diaper bag is.
Sorry. All right, Jack, dear brother of mine.
We needed to hear that story.
What happened to the diaper genie?
Don't get a diaper genie. What did you do to it?
Please don't. Okay, what happened? Because, you know, he's never said please to me too often, so he had to be bad. It was so bad.
I don't.
Oh, do tell.
Oh, please tell. No, this was just an airtight trash can with scented trash bags.
Doesn't the genie spin or something, or?
That's the litter genie thing.
Okay.
Yeah, for cat litter, it cleans itself. I don't think diaper genies are quite the same thing. I know
What did you do?
Vein.
Leave a dirty diaper in there and forget that it was there?
It's not airtight enough to keep bugs from getting inside. Oh. No.
It makes diaper sausages.
Gross. Oh, that's so disgusting. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with the airtight trash can and scented liners.
Ew.
Pulled the bag out and it was loaded with larvae. Oh, that's gnarly. Oh, God, no.
Ooh.
That's hella gross.
Hey, Super Dave, how you doing?
Oh, goodness gracious me. Yeah, no.
Let me guess, the diaper fell in between the bag and the container.
Probably. But between the baby and Cole's feet, yeah, we're yeah.
Oh no, honey, okay. Now Cole's feet's bad now.
Mhm.
But when you were a youngin',
okay, when I was
you
young,
could stop a Mack truck with your feet.
I know
You
could.
have cleared out whole houses.
Oh, I know I have. But here's the thing, I learned to only put shoes on if I'm going out into the wilderness or going for a long distance trip. If I'm just running to the store or around the house, I don't wear shoes or I wear flip-flops. That's it.
Yummy, I need to eat now.
Oh,
I was thinking, sausage used to be one of my favorite things, but
no, it wasn't the larvae part. No, larvae are a delicacy in some countries.
They can have it. I'll ship it over. I'll pay for the shipping for them to have my larvae. Larvae.
Larvae, you had it right. Larvae is multiple.
Ew. 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 That's just nasty. Thanks, brother.
I needed this, thanks. It was.
You know how, like, Leon likes the patties and I like the links?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go back to patties now.
Anytime I made him fix it too. You're so mean. Though I don't blame you. I mean,
Anytime, sis.
if the first few diapers are the worst things on earth, and then you really start eating food, it gets really bad again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that with my sister, because I shared a room with her for 3 months. And
what was it? The first week, there's like no smell in the diaper. The very first, like, 7 days.
yeah, of life, and
of
then
life.
and they start eating more and more breast milk.
And then on the 8th day, God created stench in the diaper. Have a good day, y'all. See you in Blue Stars Live. All right, Henry, thanks for stopping by. And it's like on the 11th or the 11th day. The 8th day, God put stench in the diaper. I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either, because
Okay.
I breastfed with both you and AJ, so I don't know why it got bad by day 8.
I don't know.
But one weekend, boy, y'all could. Okay, now. My ex-father-in-law did sneak AJ, like, Thanksgiving food, because it was that time of year. You were February, baby, the 14th, so it wasn't no major holiday, so there wasn't no dipping your pacifier in mashed potatoes and pacifiers.
Yeah, no one's gotten pacifiers yet. We definitely need to get
Big
those.
pacifiers.
We need pacifiers.
Sorry, they just.
Yeah, no, I got you. But, I mean, it's still going to be open after September 3rd. We're just... Whatever. Yeah.
Yes, Stephanie. But God made them cute so they keep them.
Yes.
I know my ex-father-in-law says, sometimes it's just easier to flush that one and make a new one than it is to clean it. And I'm like, oh no.
Oh, no. No.
But there was times that I'd put like your chest across this arm here and hold you, have your little arm there, and then put your butt up to the kitchen sink and just wash your butt that way.
That's smart. You reduce the amount of wipes that you need to use. Oh, we still need to get wipes too.
Oh, well, yeah, but wipes is like a never-ending thing that you'll be buying until they're one. And then you might still buy them just to...
I was about to say, I'd probably still buy them until they're like almost 5.
Well, I'm not that old. Maybe 3. Because you use them to clean their face. And
Yeah.
But you can also make your own wipes for that.
Exactly. Well, that and we use wipes for the bathroom anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So. Then you never know if you're going to have another kid within that 5 year.
You might, but I'm done.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're done.
Well, okay, I'm not done. My tubes are tied, so technically I'm done.
Technically.
But, you know, I could say, oh, yeah, boom.
That's what happened.
But since I'm single, I don't have that word.
That's what happened to my sister. Her mom had a 1% chance of getting pregnant. Then, boom, you're pregnant.
But I'm 48, and I don't, Could you imagine? I can imagine.
That'd be so hard on your body.
That would just be cruel.
It's kicking me in the butt, and I'm 20.
I was 28 with you.
I know.
I swear that's just the coolest thing ever.
She's still obsessing over the little rag.
It's a little rag, but ain't it so cute?
Please don't use that as a spit up rag.
No. Baby's not using my
Birthday gift is a spit up rag. But you can take some old shirts and cut them up into spit up rags.
I need to go through my closet and get some old shirts and start cutting them up for stuff like that.
Yeah. I wanted to take a bunch of my old like volunteer shirts from high school and all of our school shirts and cut them up and make it into a
quilt?
blanket. Yeah, make a quilt out of it. Because
Yeah.
I can barely fit in any of those shirts, and then 2, I really don't want to wear any of those shirts because the fabric isn't that soft.
We need a sewing machine for that.
I know, I want to get one.
Well, now that your husband's making the big bucks.
The big books.
Well, maybe not yet, but eventually.
Not right now. Because he just started it a couple days ago. And it's contract work, so we have to take out the taxes. But he's his own boss, so he gets to work what jobs he wants to work.
All right, I don't know if you're watching or if you might watch this later, but if you do, Kimberly, happy birthday. I gave you a shout out and said happy birthday, even if you ain't watching, because eventually you might watch and go, oh, she really does love me.
We just don't have everybody's numbers, and today just time flew by.
Yeah, well, like I said, we started working like 8:30 this morning because my roommate's helping me. Because, you know, he hasn't worked since, what, March?
Yeah, since spring break.
And,
Since they extended spring break to the rest of the school year.
so, you know, he's been helping me, you know, helping me screw things above my head. I mean, I can do it. Sometimes I do it. Climb the ladder or whatever. But, he's been bored, so he's been helping me, and it's been great having Leon to help. But we started at 8:30 this morning, and usually we stop about, 11:30, 12, well, okay, between 11:30 and 1:30, somewhere in there we'll stop,
Yeah.
and we'll eat. And it's so hot that we don't get started back until like 5,
6-ish.
5:30ish, 6
Yeah.
maybe.
When it's starting to cool down.
When
again.
it's starting to cool down, and we'll work until 8:30. I mean, there's been a couple nights it's been so dark that we had to stop just because I could not see the line that I was cutting with a miter saw.
Yep.
Oh, he bought a table saw.
It's so nice.
I've never got to use a table saw personally until I built my shed. And it's awesome. I wish I would have had it when I did the windows.
Yeah.
Because the framing that I did around the windows, I did that with a skill saw. I had the board on the sawhorses.
Mhm.
And then I just used, I drew a line, and then I walked it with the skill saw, which you can do, but it's extremely hard. It's not easy. Table saw makes that so much easier.
Oh yeah.
It just went, meow.
I'm kind of glad that he got it because now I have so many DIY projects I can make Cole do.
Well, after I finish the shed,
Mhm.
I want to build real gates for the.
Mhm.
We got totally on. We can use the flint fence plinkies.
Yeah.
Sometimes I make up my own words as I go.
Clankies, I love you, Mom.
But you can usually decipher what I'm saying.
Yes, I got you.
But yeah, the fence plankies, we can use those. But I want to make a new frame and to make it, because I learned how to do lap joints,
Mhm.
and then you do cross bar, and it keeps it from sagging, even if it's a 12-foot gate. Whereas ours won't be that long.
It's moving. Well, he's not moving anymore.
Because Gigi said, like, let me catch you doing that. He goes, uh-oh, Gigi here.
Alright. Tiffany says you can come help me and Emmy make a greenhouse and finally buy a house. When we finally buy a house.
I can.
Yeah, we definitely can.
I swear, okay, now, I might not be able to build a house like what we're in, but like a pier and beam
Structure?
structure?
Especially like a greenhouse where it's literally just the
Greenhouse. Well, it depends on what kind of greenhouse you want.
Yeah, but if it's like the basic where it's just like the frame and then a sheet of plastic over it, yeah.
Or we could do
Have the walls built up, but have the
oh,
roof.
what do you call that? The PVC well, you can do it out of windows.
Yeah. Oh yeah, glass pane.
You can do it out of it's, you know, that the roofing stuff that we got
Mhm.
that's see-through.
Yeah.
You can do it out of that.
So Abby wants to be a builder and Emmy wants a greenhouse.
Would you make? You would make both girls day. I'd make Abby my helper.
Since she wants to be a builder. That's so cute.
Oh, we'd have to get her one of those little tool belts to put her hammer and tape measure and pencil and stuff. Oh, that would be just so awesome.
He's moving. He's moving a lot.
Gigi says be still.
Please.
Yes, in pink.
Logan has gotten very active in the past week. Like, he's constantly moving. Especially at night when I'm trying to sleep, he's just like, punch, punch, kick, pat, 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 It's like the Rocky training montage, but in my stomach.
Maybe he'll finally move into the right position.
Maybe because I can kind of you can kind of see, but my stomach's kind of lopsided, where he's more on this side. I think he's trying to move.
He may be.
I'm not sure.
See, you never did that. Your head stayed here, your butt stayed here, and you just twirled like this.
Oh no, he's trying to move somehow.
Yay, Sonny's back. Hey, Grammy Karen. Hey there, I've been missing your live due to life. LOL, nice to catch you tonight. Yay! And yes, I almost didn't do a live tonight because of, life.
Yeah.
I spent all day out in the heat and yeah, I was about that close to saying, I told Megan, I said, I don't stop hurting in 30 minutes, we ain't doing it. Because, oh man, I was cramping.
Yeah.
Oh, my legs were cramping, my stomach was cramping. I think I was on the verge of a heat stroke. I think. I'm no doctor.
Probably. Did you stop sweating?
I don't know. I know my mouth, I had cotton mouth, and my legs were hurting, and my stomach was hurting bad.
Know what you mean? Drink lots of water. She actually has.
Yeah, actually, yeah. How are you? Oh, she told her.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it was intense, and we did eat lunch, so.
I actually saw him kick.
That figures, you know why? Because my hand wasn't there. Because I've been trying to feel him kick.
I don't think you have. I don't think you have felt him kick yet. You know, he usually doesn't kick during the day, or at least not much.
Good Lord.
What?
He ain't kicking, but he's moving.
Yeah, I know. I can feel it. I think he's trying to move into the position.
I was about how far along you are now.
Mm-hmm.
And Sandra and Laura and Nanette and me went to that comedy thing down in Fort Worth. I can't remember the name of it. And we went to a comedy show, and we were on the front row. And this comedian, man, he was funny. And I was laughing so hard. I might have been a little bit bigger. I might have been 7 or 8 months. But I wasn't, like, on the verge of popping, but I was big enough you could see that I was...
You could tell.
...having a baby.
Yeah.
And I kept laughing, and I kept laughing, and he was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He finally stopped in the middle of his show, looked down at me and says, "Please do not go into labor." and I was laughing so hard, I literally had to hold my stomach. And somebody says, "You're going to give that baby a seizure." That's done. It's going to be a swimmer.
Yeah, most likely. Or at least a runner or something.
Put ice cubes on your belly. That will make it, that'll get him moving.
Or drink orange juice. That's what I kept getting told from our OB. You don't have any orange juice, and I don't want to put ice in my belly. That's just cold.
Well, he might move it. Well, yeah.
He's already moving. If anything, I want him to stop.
Yeah, but every time I go to touch her belly, he don't do nothing.
No. I promise you, I'm not faking it. Cole can vouch
She'll
for
come
me.
in here in the middle of the night, wake me up. Mom, make him stop. Put your hand there. He always stops moving when you put your hand there.
No, he moves like a wildfire at night. He's a night owl.
Oh, you're going to have your hands full.
That's what Cole's for.
Because your hands are warm. Yes,
Yeah,
they are.
They are very warm. It's like putting a heat pad on my stomach.
Probably.
It's what it felt like. Yeah, it's like a heat pad.
Well, you know, I've been in 100-degree heat or 100-plus degree heat all day.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we kept trying to move to the shade, and we kept moving the table around, and kept getting closer and closer. So said she needs to begin holding her belly so she can sleep. I know, right?
No, I end up falling asleep eventually, because it's not, like, super painful kicks. It's just, like, distracting kicks.
Well, you know what? He must have been sending mental vibes to me last night, because I didn't sleep worth a hoot. I mean, I think it was like 4:30 before I finally fell asleep.
I woke up at 4:30, but that's because the speakers in my room were popping and crackling because the connection was bad when nobody touched it.
I went to bed at 11. I got back up at 12:30. I went back to bed at 2:30. I went to sleep at 4:30.
So I'll send you an email later tonight. Please check it this time.
Yes, ma'am. Well, see, what had happened was, my phone kept going off. So I turned off notifications to everything. Everything?
Everything.
Email, Facebook, YouTube, everything.
If you don't, you lose friend points.
I promise. When am I supposed to be checking it? Oh, later tonight. I'll check it before bed. And I stay up pretty late here lately.
So she'll see it.
Yeah. Man, I got Allie there.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what's there.
A nerve?
The cone of silence. It's a beautiful thing.
You may have to message her as soon as the live is over. In the garden. Home in the garden, she will forget. Oof. I mean, you're not wrong.
Sometimes I don't forget.
I don't have notifications on for anything. Yeah, I don't blame
Well,
them.
see, one day I turned notifications off for everything. Everything you can think of, I turned them off.
Because her phone just kept going off and off and off and off.
And then I think I finally turned Facebook, or not Facebook, I finally turned YouTube back on because I started missing my little gnome brain. I have a huge brain. It's where my niece Abby gets it from. It's a family thing. We have big heads. Big heads have big brains. We're just a little everywhere else. Okay, maybe not everywhere else. Just a knife.
I hope I'll be able to have birth naturally then.
I'm telling you, it's iffy. We have some big heads.
I know we have some big heads.
I mean, look at your birth certificate or your little.
I know my
thingamajiggy.
my baby book. Yeah.
You know, as you age, memory goes. Yeah. That, and I've had.
Abby's not growing. She's totally a mini you. Oh. That's so cute. Well, I'm hoping for a daughter after this one.
I only get text calls and one email account alerts. See, I accidentally turned off all email account alerts, and it's all like Google. Yeah. And I forgot to turn the email one back on. So every once in a while, I'm like, ooh, I got to turn that back on, and like, Paul Studebaker that sent me the Gordon Solution thing that I'm supposed to be doing a review on. I answered one of his emails like 2 days late because I forgot to turn my emails back on.
Yeah. I'm not that popular, so I still have all my notifications on. But usually, but my phone's on vibrate, so it's not like I get constant da-ding, da-ding,
okay.
da-ding.
For how long have you had a phone? What grade was you in?
I was 9, so
I still smell
4th grade?
ants.
Oh yeah, because you crush them with your hands. Of course you smell them still.
Did you know when you kill an ant, you can smell it?
Yep, it smells like battery acid.
They emit a chemical,
To alert ants to stay away from where they died.
and to me, it smells like
Like a battery acid kind of.
well, for you it's battery acid. To me, it's like a Coke or cola.
Yeah.
Like a generic cola that's flat is what it smells like. Well, okay, you know how a flat Coke tastes? That's how a dead ant smells to me.
Yeah, not everybody can smell it either because usually most men have a lower sense of smell than women, so women can usually smell it a little bit better.
My mom couldn't smell it for years, but I guess after her neck surgery or something happened, and eventually she could smell it. And for a long time, she thought it was in my head until something changed and she could actually smell it. And she goes, "You're right." And I'm like, I know.
It's a dead animal. Of course it has a smell.
Well, yeah, but it's not really just a smell. It's a chemical. They
I mean, that's why you would crush an ant on purpose, because it's biting you.
Yeah, we have fire ants.
Yeah, we have.
You squish them.
Yes, you squish a fire
Or you set
ant.
them on fire.
Fire ants hurt when they bite you, so you squish them before they bite you.
Well, if you're close enough, like the sugar ants, you can smash those, and it produces an odor, but it's still to warn the other ant colony that hey, I'm dead.
She's just gonna be set them on fire because they're a pest.
Because they're evil. Fire ants, no, sugar ants, the little bitty black ants, yeah, those are fine.
But fire ants, the red ones that bite you and it hurts really bad, those are pests.
Never sniffed an ant. Well, you don't sniff the ant. You sniff the chemical that is emitted after you kill the ant.
They eat your crops and they attack you. You can just be standing in the middle of your yard and they'll come across your foot and they'll bite it.
Yeah, fire ants are evil.
They attack on sight.
Fire ants are evil.
They're mean.
They're mean. They're evil. They're bullies. They will kill you.
They're the wasps of the ant world.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like mowing a yard or weed eating or doing number one in the woods. Whatever you doing, you better look where you're standing if you're in the south, because if you're standing in a fire ant hill, they will travel up your legs and start stinging you before you can even...
How else would you kill fire ants? Fire, duh. Just leave them. I think she loves ants.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you wouldn't love fire ants.
No, honey,
I love
no.
any other kind of ant, but not fire ants. Fire ants are evil. Google them.
Because they'll keep biting you unless you brush them off or kill them.
Yeah, they can kill you.
Yep, they're
Getting
actually
started on the homestay. Hey, bub. Poor uncle, you're killing the ants.
I will make her Google them. Fire ants.
Yeah, fire ants. Google those. Not just now the little bitty. Yeah, those
Deadliest
ants
ant in North America.
But Google fire ants and you'll see why your aunt kills ants.
The deadliest ant in
Sergeant
North America,
Sabrina,
so, yeah.
hey, how you doing? I miss you. Love you. I've had heat exhaustion. Overlook me. I apologize.
It's okay.
She says she will
Die of flame. They don't catch you on fire.
Yeah, they don't catch you on fire. They sting like fire.
Yeah, their stings burn.
Did that thing just save low battery?
Yeah, it did.
Well, I'm at 10%. I'm
know.
charged. Oh, well, I'm charging up there. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, that's why.
I need a block. At least it warned us.
Right? But it's like, no. They don't set you on fire. Their stings feel like fire. Fire ants are to North America. I remember that. Plug it in. The Glade commercials.
That should be a lot better.
I think she needs to research them. Yes, she does, because they actually kill people.
Yeah, they'll kill animals, people.
Usually babies.
Yeah, look like toddlers.
Infants, toddlers.
Puppies, cats, birds, chickens.
Yeah.
Anything that is accidentally
Anything that's small, defenseless, and can't kill
bite
them.
burns and throbs. Not pleasant at all. No.
And enough of the stings can cause you to go into shock.
Mm-hmm.
But anything that's small, defenseless, and is in their territory, they'll kill. So they're like the bullet ants of North America. Except bullet ants hurt more.
Yeah, bullet ants hurt worse. Bullet ants are called bullet ants because it feels like you've been shot.
Yeah, and they also kill more people, technically, but
yeah, fire ants can kill.
yeah.
Especially if you have any kind of allergic reaction.
Oh yeah, very much so.
But I've had stings going from my ankles all the way up to my hips.
And it's like little after you brush off the ants. The little white pus
Small
pockets.
defenseless, that's me. Okay, I'm not defenseless, but I'm small.
We don't have them in mid-Missouri, but I remember them from when I lived in SoCal.
Okay,
Yeah, they're just a southern thing.
I'm trying to remember if we had them in the Boot Hill or not. I don't
think so.
I don't think so.
They're below Missouri is where you find them. Along that belt.
Great way to get rid of caterpillars, make the ants mad.
And then feed them a caterpillar. Yeah.
Actually, I did that last year with a tomato hornworm.
Yep. South Carolina is covered in fire ants. So is Texas. Texas is covered in fire ants. We only have 2 kinds of ants: sugar ant and fire ant.
Yeah, anything else is just,
Non-existent. Fire ants kill them.
yeah.
I don't know how the sugar ants get away with it.
Because they're smaller.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they are not in. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
God, I hope she wouldn't befriend them. With her immune system, she'd get stung by a fire ant. She'd be in the ER. A fire ant is closely related to a bee sting.
It hurts.
Red velvet ants hurt like crazy. Yes.
Yeah, they do.
But we don't have those here, do we? Red velvet ants?
I don't think so.
Maybe it's the drier climate. We get lots of rain here. I think it's the heat.
Yeah. She wants to raise bees.
Yay for her. I can't do it. I'm terrified. You want to see me run like a little girl screaming? Ask Amy what I do around bees. I'll walk from a distance, go hi, and keep on going. What have you been doing in your garden lately? Not a whole lot of nothing other than watering it and trying to... I've been working on that shed. I've been building the garden shed, and I really haven't done a whole lot with the garden.
What is MD? I forgot.
MD is Maryland.
Maryland? Oh, yeah, no, you're fine. You're safe up there. There's no fire ants up there. They don't exist. But you can see that red belt. So the red belt... Oh, yeah, you can't see that. Well, no, it was my phone. Because my phone is on power saving mode. But this red belt down here is where the biggest populations of fire ants live. So, yeah, just the south.
Her doc says yes. Bees are cool. Bees are cool, especially from a distance.
If you don't make them mad, you're fine. It's just... Until
they sting you, exactly. Yeah. We get heat too. You should know Missouri is miserable in the summer. Yeah, but it's not like Texas heat.
It's a humid heat, right?
Yeah, it's like Louisiana, but the heat still isn't as intense.
Gotcha.
But you still get that I just stepped out of the shower and I really need to dry off feeling when you've been outside 10 minutes.
Right. So, in Texas, you feel like you're in an oven on broil at about 350.
I had on black latex gloves to stain.
Did they melt to your hand?
No, but I could definitely feel the temperature difference from my skin, from my hands. And then I took it off, and it was just drenched with water. My hand was all pruny, and Leon looked at me and goes, ew, and I went, wow, and it was just, you could see water. It was gross.
Yeah. Maybe it's that we have cold winters and snow. That's could be it.
Probably it, because we don't.
No, we don't. We don't have that at all.
Thank you. Had a rough go for a while, but I'm alive. I'm so glad you're alive, Sabrina. I miss you. Been keeping you in my... And yes, I've been keeping you in my prayers, too.
So I can handle the heat.
Heat and humidity is worse. Yes.
Yeah. Ants are mostly in the south because our ground doesn't freeze. Yeah, so they can make their tunnels and burrow and not...
Hey, Sabrina, do you have fire ants in Arkansas?
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's right next door to us. Of course they do.
Hey, Dongoth. Ants are mostly in the south because our ground doesn't freeze. Yeah.
Yeah. Or it doesn't freeze over for nearly as long, so they don't have to hibernate.
Actually, I don't think our ground really freezes either.
Not that deep. It's like a surface level freeze. Everything like below a couple of feet still, unfrozen.
Yeah, because, like last winter. Last winter was
nothing.
It was mild. It was hardly nothing. We were mowing the yard in December and January.
Mm-hmm. Our coldest months.
Now, you might have had to wear like a sweatshirt or like a windbreaker, a jacket, but the grass was growing, and it was, yes, fire ants.
Yeah.
They're evil, aren't they, Sabrina?
They're evil little pests. They do nothing but
I was trying to explain to my niece how evil fire ants are.
Because she was confused on why we kill them.
We love you guys and we'll continue to pray for y'all. Yes, we will. Yep. Grass stops growing here in October.
No.
Grass stops growing here in July and August if it's hot enough, which right now it has been.
Most of the grass around here is yellow and dead.
Okay, have to go to bed later. Okay, Paul, thank you so much. He's in Holland.
Oh, yeah, so it's a lot later there. Have a nice night.
But yeah, and actually our grass would keep growing if it hadn't been for the fact that in 4 weeks we've only had 1/4 inch of rain.
If we cut grass on Christmas, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Once it starts to cool down, our grass will get green again, and it's gonna start growing and growing. Oh, 2 a.m. Oh, go to bed. Go to bed.
I stood in the fire ants many times. I dislike those suckers. See, they're evil.
They are evil.
We had a moderate and wet summer, so grass is growing strong. Hubby's been on the mower when it dries enough to get the mower through. We haven't had that problem.
No, we barely had to mow this summer.
Well, that's because the last 4 weeks we've only had 1/4 inch of rain.
Yeah,
And the only
it's been
reason I
dry.
still have a garden
Is the irrigation system.
is the irrigation system. Now the heat is still getting to it. I mean, it's starting to die off where there's.
Yeah, even though they're getting water, they're still starting to die because the leaves are getting scorched.
I haven't seen hardly any ants at all. I think my chickens are eating them. Probably.
Lucky.
I fought them in one of my raised beds this year. Yes.
Yeah, the raised bed with the corn in it is just completely
Well, that's
rated.
because of if your corn gets aphids,
Which
then
yeah.
ants are going to attack it
Oh, yeah.
to protect their aphids.
Yep.
It's raining here now, summer showers. You need to send that here.
Yeah, you need to send it our way, Missy. We need some rain.
Came
Please.
through and dropped almost 2 inches of rain in less than an hour.
I wish.
I think when and if it does rain,
It'd be like
I'm
that.
going to go out and dance in it. As long as it's not lightning. 'Cause I don't want to be like Ethan from 180 degrees. The Art came in on the phone line or whatever and zapped him. He got him in his headphones and zapped him last night. I don't want to be like that. I mean, he's fine. But he said his ears hurt for a little while.
I bet. Please. Send it northeast. Or northwest for us.
Just send it north.
Well, it'll hit us eventually if you send it north. We'll also be in a lot of rain and lightning in the evenings. Well, yeah,
Everybody is but us.
Yeah, everybody up north is getting it. Everyone east of us is getting it, but all of us west is not getting anything.
I think even south has gotten some, like Conroe area.
Yeah.
But we haven't.
It's like bouncing around everywhere except for central Texas.
Nothing. I like not having water to water the garden. Thank goodness it didn't blow over my garden, right? We are just getting
heat, lightning.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can blow that hard.
Amy, get a fan. A really big fan. Okay, that might not work, but
Yeah, I don't think so. Call upon your ancestors to move it for you. They're already up there.
Something.
Please, we need it.
We haven't had lightning. We had a little bit of thunder that one day that we had the 1/4 inch rain.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like a real bad storm.
It was supposed to be a terrible storm, and no, it was like thunder, lightning, a little bit of drizzle, and that was it.
Yeah, like I said, we got 1/4 inch, and it was gone. And I'm like, really? This is all we're getting?
Freakiest is thunder snow. Craziest thing I've ever seen. Thunder snow.
I know this is going to be a lot, but can you explain that to me?
A snowstorm, and it's thundering during a snowstorm.
Ah, I love cats. I love cats too, and puppies,
I do too.
and lizards, and snakes, and birds, and
All animals.
yeah. Okay, I love all animals.
Crazy.
Then thunder's like crazy, but rain, nope.
Yeah. Thunders, but no rain.
I saw that Sabrina on I guess it was Facebook. I saw that on. She got green bell peppers from seed. She grew them
Oh,
herself
that's awesome.
for the first time.
We've had showers every other day, but not enough to help. The pond is almost a foot low. Dang.
Did Amy say that?
Yeah.
Better start filling this sucker up. I don't want my catfish to die.
They'll be
I can't come fish if it dries up.
Mom, they'll be fine.
That's
They can breathe air for a little while.
And she says, me too. Yay! So we a lot alike, Abby. You moving again?
Yeah, I kicked my rib.
Oh, you know what that's called?
Karma.
Karma. Ooh. Yeah, I don't feel a kick, but I feel like a bulge or whatever.
Yeah. He likes to move around a lot.
Do we need to change chairs? I think it'd be more comfortable on you.
It would. Because
I got this thing back here, so. How's that?
much better. Actually, like, my due date is November 20th.
Oh, I guess I can read it from right here now, as long as I'm pretty quick with it.
There we go. Much better. Now I'm not like leaning forward on my ribs.
And now you can really see how bad my hair is. Oh.
Can we do a video chat and play together?
Oh, yes we can.
My heart.
Tugging at your heartstrings.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's why I want a daughter. But
Yeah.
I want to wait at least a year or so before I have another kid. At least a year.
My first kid used to shove her feet up into my rib cage. Talk about uncomfortable.
Yeah.
See, that's what my son done. He actually moved my ribs
Yeah, yeah.
permanently.
At 7 months he was in the canal, right?
Yeah, by his 7th month, he was in the canal, and he had his feet on my ribs, and he just pushed up. That just I had a flashback.
At least a year had 8 between mine, and it was great.
I had 10 between my, well, okay, 9 years and,
I had 9 years and a couple of months.
yeah. Good. Well, one was born in 90, the other one was born in 2000.
Yeah, the difference is that my brother was born in November and I was born in February, so I turn 20 first, and then, you know, months
Yeah.
later he turns 30.
Every once in a while, Megan would get my bladder.
He hasn't kicked my bladder yet, but I have had to use the bathroom a lot because he just puts pressure on it.
Well, he's probably laying on it.
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, I'm just kind of have to, like, stretch out the ribs a little so I'm not putting pressure on it, or added pressure.
And that's why, with AJ, I slept in the corner. I had the bed pushed off into the corner, and then I'd have pillows just,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, for my arms, if that makes sense.
I have pillows underneath me. Like, I have one, like, halfway under my back, and then one under my legs. So I'm just, like, laying there.
That's kind of weird, I guess.
Yeah, it is, but, you know, it's comfortable.
Abby was breached and my bladder was abused. Megan was sideways.
Yep.
I mean, that's kind of breach, but not quite.
It's breach in the sense where it's not the normal position they should be in.
I missed the hiccups in my stomach. That was definitely always a weird feeling. Most definitely. I do remember that. Oh, no. I tell you what, Megan has this weird thing she does, and she still does it to this day. When she stretches, like, you know how you do a full body stretch? Her leg vibrates.
It shakes.
It shakes. I don't know how. I can't.
I think it's a stretched nerve, maybe.
I don't know what it is. But when I was pregnant with her, I could feel it, and it used to freak me out because my stomach would go. And I'm like, what in the world's going on?
You know, the funny thing is, Logan does it too.
Does he?
Yes.
And when she was born, you know, and when I had her home from the hospital, I had her laying there, and I was getting ready to take off her onesie and put on, you know, change her diaper, and she stretches, and her leg does that, and I'm like, that's it. That's what she did inside me. And she still, to this day, when she stretches, it still kind of...
Yeah, my leg still shakes. It depends on, like, the degree on how much I'm stretching. If I'm just, like, a little stretch, like, little body stretch, it's not going to shake that much.
Dude, you used to freak me out.
But, like, especially right in the beginning of the morning when I do my big, full stretch to wake up, my leg shakes.
So for, like, what, 3.5 months, it freaked me out. I didn't know what was going on in there. Abused bladder, that's why I hollered depends when I laugh too hard. Yeah.
Babies do crazy things to our bodies. Yes, they do.
I had no idea what she was doing, but that leg would just, yeah. and it felt weird on the inside. It's like, what's going on?
Are you taking a birthing class?
No.
I know how to breathe.
And then grab Cole by the hair of the head, bring him to you. You did this to me.
I'm more worried about Cole fainting in the hospital room. Okay, I've seen a lot of videos of like they're in the room and she's starting to give birth and the dad's just like panicking and then he faints. I'm like, please don't faint.
So accurate.
The nurses are trying to video that. If they'll let us do video in the hospital room, I don't know if they will.
They usually do.
Do they?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, unless you know, if you have a cesarean like with me.
Hey, if you have a C-section, they won't because it's surgery.
Well, you can if you're awake.
Yeah.
If you're not, then no. Well, I have to leave. Good company. Gotta go cook supper. All right, Sabrina. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm feeling a lot better
I
now.
never yelled at my hubby, but I told him with our last kid, this is the last one. I wouldn't.
I'm sitting here shaking my head, but I don't know. I had cesareans with both my kids, and I was out cold for both of them.
I wouldn't deliver with Emmy. Jack forgot everything. I suddenly heard him calling you. He says it's happening.
Oh, what did Amy say?
She said I wouldn't let video mine because it was an emergency.
Yeah, everybody left. Like, I changed my mind. She's
12
years
years old
old.
now. I don't blame you. I mean, honestly. And it's your decision anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I was knocked out, so I had a cesarean.
Yeah.
So there wasn't.
The worst part of it, you were asleep through.
Yeah, they didn't even let the dads be back there because I was out. There wasn't no point in it.
Right.
But if I would have gotten an epidural, I could have. But
With your heart problem, they wouldn't let you do an epidural.
No, we argued for like an hour. Me and the anesthesiologist, and then she came back and she goes, "Well, I've looked at your EKG. We're gonna go ahead and knock you out." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I thought."
I had a C-section and was awake.
Yeah, they knocked me out both times.
Jack was there for Abby's, who was a C-section. Yeah, well, if you're awake, they'll let the dads back there because, you know, you're still conscious.
Yeah, but
There's no point to it if you're asleep.
in fact, because that's what she said. She goes, "Well, if you get an epidural, he can go back there with you." And I'm like, "I don't care. I don't want one." And we argued for an hour, and I finally caved and gave in. It's like, "Okay, give me an epidural." And then she goes and she comes back. She goes, "Yeah, well, we looked at your EKG and your heart rate's abnormal." I'm like, "Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It always is." She goes, "So we're gonna go ahead and knock you out, but we're gonna put this thing in your wrist that measures your blood pressure with every heartbeat."
Mm-hmm.
And it was literally the size of a tube that's inside of an ink pen. You talk about painful.
I bet.
They tried twice in this arm and couldn't get it in. They tried once in this arm and they couldn't get it in. And he goes, "I'm going to wait until
You're knocked out.
yeah." He goes, "I'm going to wait until you're knocked out before we do it again because I'm not putting him through any more pain." And I'm like, "Cool, I don't care." And so when I woke up, not only did I have 29 stitches for a baby that was smaller than her brother, but I had 2 bites, or I had 2 wounds in each wrist, so it looked like I'd been snake bit or bit by Dracula in both wrists.
Amy says Britt was there while I was knocked out.
They wouldn't let John back there when I was knocked out. I don't know why.
I think every state or every county has their own rules, and every hospital is different. So maybe it's just that hospital that you were at.
Oh, you're gonna be having Logan at the same one.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons why I want to have natural, though, so y'all can be back there during it.
I'm not sure you're so dirty.
But we don't know if I can or not. They always assume that you're gonna have natural until the time comes, and then they see whether or not the baby's gonna come out that way. Because they don't want to worry the mothers about surgery.
Right. Well, if he doesn't turn around, you won't have a choice. That's definitely gonna be cesarean.
Well, they'll try to turn him around first before they go. The C-section is like the last possible thing.
Okay. If he's anything like his mama.
Okay. But what if he's like his daddy?
Well, we don't know because his daddy was premature.
That's true. He was 2 months early.
Have you thought of a home birth?
No. No. I want that pain medication. You're crazy. Nuh-uh.
Megan's like, epidural right here. Bring it here.
Oh, no.
No?
My pain tolerance is high. It ain't that high.
Right? That's why I said you'd grab Cole by the hair of the head, bring him into you. You did this to me.
Oh, I thought it was funny because we do the I love you more, no I love you more thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, I'm working 2 jobs now, so I love you more. I'm like, I'm having your kid. I love you more.
I'm giving birth to your spawn.
I always wish I could have had one. And there are benefits to it because you get to be in a more comfortable location. And you get to be in a different position than what the standard hospital position is for you. Because the way that they have you in the hospital isn't actually the natural way you're supposed to give birth.
And I get that. But I had a cesarean that I was knocked out. The only thing I wish I could have done was got home sooner.
Yeah.
Or been able to eat solid food sooner.
Yeah. But the problem with home birth, especially with us, we don't know, well, especially with me, I don't know if I'm going to have a cesarean or not. And then she ended up having have 2 cesareans, so you really need to go to the hospital for that, because I don't see you doing an at-home C-section.
No.
That's off the table.
Wrong answer. I can do a lot of things myself. That ain't one of them.
That ain't it, honey.
I can work on a car. I can build a house. I can't do a self C-section. Oh, Lord, no. Exactly.
Yeah, no.
That ain't happening.
Considering the family history, we're going to go to the hospital because I am not risking it.
Oh, let's see. My mom had me by cesarean. I had your brother and you by cesarean.
Yep. Like, this has got an X-Acto knife.
Yeah.
No.
I let you fix my knee, boo-boo. But I'm not letting you know.
But yeah, so I have no idea what the end of my pregnancy is going to entail. So far, so good. Everything, it looks nice. He's healthy. He's growing at the rate he should. He looks healthy, so...
He's just sideways like his mama.
Yes. But I was also 5 months along when I got the first ultrasound.
I was 4.5 when I got my first ultrasound, so you was only 2 weeks further than I was.
Okay.
And then I got one every week.
Yeah.
Until
we'll see.
Till you were born, because of I had complications. That's why I got my tubes tied at 28 without them arguing.
For me, both girls were too big, over 9 pounds. Jack was over 10 pounds, so big babies running the family.
Yeah. Well, okay, I was 6 pounds. I was 6 pounds, 6 ounces, 21.5 inches long.
She was long. She wasn't big.
Yeah, I wasn't big around, but I was long. Now, you and AJ had big heads and big chests.
Yeah.
That's why I said, be careful what you wish for. But you were 6 pounds. Okay, I was
6 pounds, 6 ounces.
I was 6 pounds, 7 ounces.
And then AJ was 7 pounds, 7 ounces.
Right.
So, and then Cole, I mean,
with big heads, yeah.
We can't go by him, but we can go by his sister because they shared the same parents, him and Patricia. Mm-hmm. And Trish was a 6 pound, 8 ounce baby.
So you're looking between 6 to 8 pounds.
Yeah, which is pretty on average for a baby.
Right.
And that's not even like saying whether or not he might be early or he might be late, so we just don't know.
Well, if you did anything like his uncle.
Come out late.
Oh, AJ was late as all get out. Where is all that coming from?
Your shirt. It was up here, and now you migrated it.
Oh. Y'all should just see how dirty my shirt is.
You grew up in the room.
Yeah, actually, I think I've grown, 3.5 feet since birth, I think.
Something like that.
Okay, I got no,
Tiffany said Abby's head measured bigger than mine at 1 year old. Oh my gosh.
I think Megan's was 13.5 and AJ's was 14.5.
Yeah. Well, he was like a month later.
No, he was 3 weeks later.
Okay, yeah, and I was a week early.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's a month. He was a month later than me.
All right, 5 and 12, right?
Yeah.
5, 10. 5, 10, 6.
Big heads in this family is a real thing. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Hey, we're just really intelligent people. That's
there you
how
go.
I like to see it. We're just smart. Though, technically babies are born at the last possible moment that their heads can fit through the cervix, so... Does that just mean our cervixes are larger than the average?
I've only grown 34 inches since birth.
You've only grown 2.5 feet. Almost 3 feet. That's almost 3 feet.
Yeah, 2 inches shy of 3 feet.
Yep.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is kind of sad. It's okay. I topped out at 4'11".
Well, actually, I topped out at 5'1", but
You shrank.
I'm shrinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't done shrinking. I'm going to keep shrinking.
That's going to be heavy.
I still say your aunt jinxed you. Your aunt and your dad jinxed
They
you.
did, because when I was a baby, they said I would get bigger than her by quite a few inches, like 5'5" minimum. And I didn't.
Yeah, because they kept saying, you know she's going to outgrow you, right? You know that she's going to outgrow you, right? And I'm like, well, you know, AJ did, so
I did.
I was ready for it. She didn't.
Cole doesn't believe me when I tell him that Logan's going to get taller than both of us.
Oh, he'll probably be like Jack.
Yeah.
And see, now, okay.
Have short parents but end up taller than both of them.
All right, now me and Jack may be half brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
We have different moms, but his mom's only 5'2". He's 6 foot-ish, right, Tiff? Jack, ain't you 6 foot?
I have an Abby and Emmy's that's me. Oh, hey. Just realized. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They have the same. Their kids have the same.
Right.
It's like, for real, she is 6 foot.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So my stepmom is 5'2", and my stepmom's 5'2", my dad's 5'8", and my brother hit 6 foot. So
And it's a possibility.
it's a possibility for Logan to hit 6 foot.
Because
It may be slim, but it could happen.
he'd probably at least hit 5'10". I'd say at least a couple inches taller than Cole.
Well, yeah, but look how tall your dad is compared to your grandpa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Grandpa was
because
only
there's
5'8", 5'9".
Really?
Yeah. And your dad was 6 foot.
Yeah, that's true. And so, freaking Sandra isn't she 5'11", 5'10"?
5'10", 5'11", something like that.
She's tall. She is tall. That's why I said you got all the height in the family. Where'd it go?
I can't believe I got all this stuff on me.
And he
it's
was
like
over 10 pounds at birth and natural. Oof, I feel sorry for his mama.
Jack, you better be sending Mom all kinds of stuff for Mother's Day,
No
birthday.
kidding.
I mean, for reals.
She pushed you out naturally and you were over 10 pounds?
With our big head?
I feel like I'm eavesdropping on a private convo.
Kinda.
Yeah, we don't hide much.
Exactly. We don't have much. What time is it?
It's
Tango, Charlie.
It's 7:24.
Okay, let me know when it's 7:45-ish. Well, 7:43-ish.
Tiffany said that make sure he does no pain meds. No, thank you. No. As soon as I hit, like, where it's time, I'm like, give me the epidural. Do it. I don't care if I'm going to have back problems the rest of my life. I have that anyway.
I'm looking for candy or something.
We don't have any.
I know, I ate them all.
Oh, I say we don't. I have candy in my room.
I think I have a sucker.
Oh, you do? The maple one.
I don't know if I want to eat that, though.
I mean, technically, I don't think maple syrup goes bad, but good birthing plan. Yeah. As soon as it gets to the point where they're gonna, I'm dilated to the point where they'll allow me to do the epidural, I'm like, yeah, give me that epidural. Or especially if either or, because I don't think my EKG will come back negative or like
Abnormal.
abnormal at all.
No, I mean,
Well,
AJ's heart was checked as soon as he was born. It was fine. Your heart was checked shortly after, and it was fine. Now, when I brought you in, let's see, remember when I told you about your thumb and you busted your thumb and then you busted your lip and then got infected?
Yeah.
She wasn't a doctor, she was a nurse. Said that she thought she detected a heart murmur, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. But it's never popped up again.
Yeah, but so that's never popped up again, and the OB checked my heart when I went in for that appointment. Amy says, how's the garden? I have 2 little baby tomatoes.
I have 4 baby tomatoes on my, I guess they're like a golden something. Golden Girls or something like that. So I do have a couple tomatoes producing.
Our peppers are crazy.
Yeah, I need to harvest my peppers. Most things are starting to dry up or have heat damage. My garden is almost gone or almost done. It is so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I need to.
Our melons are still doing decent.
Yeah, but the filter, the rats keep stealing my melons. The
Yeah.
rats, the possums, the squirrels, and the birds
Yeah.
have gotten more out of my garden this
Than we
year
have.
than we have. Or so I get some shade.
Sweet potatoes are doing great. That's good.
Yes, my sweet potatoes are rocking it.
Good to know. Good to know. Ooh, we could do a sweet potato pie. This.
Yeah, but I got the sweet potatoes I have. It's from a Slippy.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, which actually are they're from a Slippy that came off a plant that came from Deep South Homestead. So I mean and I
It
forget
just
where they get
traveled.
it. Yeah.
Apparently heat doesn't bother them. Apparently not.
Well, my sweet potatoes I have them in a tote and I actually have them under a tree. So they're not getting heat or well, okay, they're getting heat, but they're not getting
Amy
Erickson.
says she has 5 or 6 flowers on her pumpkin plant. So that's so
Yay!
cute. We grew pumpkins one year.
I have well I grew it was 3 years ago.
Was it 3 years ago? It was like
No, it was longer than that, 4 or 5.
It
It was 5 years ago.
the first year we moved in.
No, the first year I planted. I didn't plant the first year we moved in.
Then it had to be 4 years ago because we moved in 5 years ago.
Well, it was my 5th growing season.
Cucamelons are beautiful, but no more fruit. Yeah.
Ooh, I got fruit. I actually ate 2. They're actually wild cucamelons. They're from Amy's, behind the rabbit shed. They're those cucamelons. And they wasn't quite as big, but they were still pretty decent. Let's see, last year I grew this sweet baby watermelons. I wish I would have grown some this year.
Yeah.
But the tiger melons and the Kajari melons are good.
Yeah.
But I have rats, possums, and squirrels
Attacking them.
attacking them.
Ironically, our dog attacks them too. Well, attacks the rats, possums,
Well,
and squirrels.
Yeah, but she's not gotten all of them.
No.
She's gotten 1 rat, 1 possum. She hasn't gotten a squirrel. Remember that day we were sitting there and we watched a squirrel hop into my garden bed, steal a tomato, a good-sized tomato,
Yeah, it was.
hop and climb halfway up the tree to that where the knot is. It's like
Yeah.
a little ledge. And the squirrel sat on the ledge eating a tomato while my dog ran up and sat at the bottom of the tree. Pretty much did nothing.
Right. What kind of squash was it that Lippy said?
I don't know. I'll have to mark on her and find out. I still have it on my kitchen table
Yeah, but see,
too.
we still have it. We just don't know what.
Well, we were supposed to collect the seed from it
Yeah, dry it out and collect the seeds from it.
and plant it next year. I'll have to mark of her.
Yeah.
What time is it?
7:30.
I'm debating on if I can wait 15 minutes for a refill. It's empty.
Is it empty?
It's empty.
I don't know what it's called, but it tastes good.
I don't know. I have to ask her
Yeah.
because all I remember is she said make sure to save the seeds from it and plant it.
Plant it next season.
Mm-hmm. I did get some squash, but not much, and a few zucchinis. Hey, Dave, how you doing? And a few zucchinis. Oh, that's what I could do. I got one bed almost cleaned out. I collected all the seeds and I collected seeds and baked it. Really loved it. Awesome. I need to finish cleaning out that one bed that I did the onions and basil in and plant radishes and beets. But I can also plant another zucchini plant because they grow really fast and we have plenty of time
Right.
to get some more zucchinis.
Yeah. Because summer salads.
Oh, that's cucumbers.
I
Well,
know.
we can do it with zucchini too.
Yeah, but they're really similar. I mean, we make zucchini relish.
Yeah, we can do it with zucchini, but summer salad, you take cucumber, tomatoes, onions, peppers,
Basically, whatever vegetable you want to put in there.
vinegar. Well, not any vegetable.
Not leafy greens.
Yeah, but vinegar, olive oil,
And seasonings.
and seasonings, mix in water, and mix that all together. Oh my
Amy's
god.
like, I need that recipe. It's good.
It's real good.
Oh, it's one of the best recipes I think you brought home from Lippy's.
The hardest thing is you have to wait 4 hours before you can eat it.
Because you have to let everything like sit and soak. It's even better the next day.
Oh, especially with that
Oh, the pasta salad.
pasta salad
The-
with it.
oh,
Oh,
What
Oh.
brand is that? Is that Betty Crocker?
I think so.
It's
And
Betty
they're-
Crocker's pasta salads. It's the ones where they have like the original ranch and whatever, like different flavors. We'll get a box of original, a box of ranch, a little thing of like fajita chicken meat, and we'll get the summer salad, mix it all together, and that's dinner.
what was it? Besides the pasta salad, what else was the summer salad going to be mixed with? But we didn't have any. I was making something. Was it the? I don't think it was the orange chicken.
Yeah, no, it was the orange.
Was it the orange
Yeah.
chicken?
I wanted to mix it with the orange chicken, but we didn't have any at the time. Seriously, need the recipe? Yes, you guys would love it.
I can give it to you, but I have to do it on the DL because it's going. I think it's going in the cookbook.
Yeah.
Sounds like the family lasagna always gets eat the next day twice baked. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he put 7-layer. It made me think of 7-layer bean dip.
There's a couple things in this house that will go like that.
Enchiladas.
Yeah, I love it.
Megan will eat my enchiladas, but my enchiladas are different than everybody else's.
Yeah,
a
well,
little
because we add stuff to it.
bit. Pasta salad,
Mm-hmm.
summer salad,
Ribs.
ribs.
I'm surprised there's any of those ribs left.
That's because Cole's forgotten about them.
I think so. I think that's the only reason they're still there.
That one we ate out last night.
Yeah, we did. Oh, what was yesterday? Tuesday? Was yesterday? No,
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay.
So no, we ate out last night because Leon bought it.
Yeah, and the night before.
And that before Cole bought it because it was half
Half
price
price.
Tuesday night.
Yeah, and we were celebrating getting our
Yes.
marriage papers.
And Sunday,
Marriage
Monday, Sunday, and Saturday. I think we had ribs 3 days running.
Yeah, that's what it was. But that stuff goes quick, and we made 2 racks of ribs.
Even with my hearty appetite, I can barely eat 2 slices. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, I still want
that's how
some.
those ribs were. You eat one, and you're like, or 1 or 2, and you're like, oh my god, I'm full.
Because we also had the little corn on the cobs. I ate 2 of those, 2 ribs, and a thing of potato salad, and I was hurting. I was done.
I had
I was tapping.
had half a rib, I had potato salad and beans, and I was just full.
Beans.
I love the Bush's baked beans.
I told Leon last night I want Spring Creek so bad.
I'm surprised he didn't go. Well,
It's more expensive. I mean, it's like what, $60 for all 4 of us?
something like that. Wait, marriage papers, you don't get married? No, not yet. No, we had to get it's the license. It's just the license. We have to wait 3 days before we can sign them.
Yeah.
And we're doing a ceremony later because
COVID.
nobody can travel.
How did I miss that? Because you don't Marco me. That's how you. That's how you miss
No,
that.
it's like, no, Amy, we didn't actually get married.
No,
yet.
they just went and got the license.
Yeah.
A little bit of time for the girls. Love you both.
Girls,
A ton.
we love you too.
We love you too.
Thank you for dropping by.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And I love you. And I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I know you are. But yeah, Amy, you didn't miss it. We're going to be doing a celebration later because Cole's family can't be here because, COVID.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's fair to him to do a whole celebration if his side of the family can't even make it. Because he's been building the notion. I've been homeschooling. Not all my fault.
Because
She can
you've
always
been
stop
too
for a
busy.
second.
You've been too busy building. I would say it's a mobile chicken tractor, but it looks more like a mobile chicken house. So,
It's like, we're going to do a whole celebration later.
yeah. What time is it now?
7:36.
Man, only 1 minute?
Well, when you keep watching the clock, you know what they say, a watch pot doesn't boil.
Well, it needs to boil because I'm thirsty.
I'm
Thirsty.
surprised Cole isn't home yet.
I know, he might be, and we just don't know it. But I'm sure he would open
He
the
would have
door.
opened the door by now.
You don't think if he'd been so tired, he'd just come to bed and went to sleep? No. No.
Nope. I know him. He would at least come in here and give me a hug and kiss me or something before going to bed. Because he was kind of butthurt that I went right back to bed when he got up this morning to go to work. Because he got up at 1:20 and his alarm woke me up. So I got up, went to the bathroom, and crawled back into bed. He was already like out back. I think he talked to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was out there talking to you. He came and he was like, I see how it is. You didn't even come give me a kiss goodbye. I'm like, I'm tired.
I'm like, I thought you were gone already.
I thought he already left. So, because I was in the bathroom for a minute.
He asked me where the phone holder thingy for the truck was. And I said, I don't know. It's under the console or something somewhere. I said, because it don't work. The little sticky stuff stopped sticking. The gnome, she's most... Yes, I am almost done. I'm working on the door as we speak.
Well, I mean, not as we speak. You don't have anything in your hands.
I got enough splinters on my shirt. Of course, I can't see that. See that? That's splinters. Or sawdust splinters.
Yep.
What are you going to do with the shed? It is a garden shed. It's going to have my...
All your gardening supplies.
Yeah, you know, like blood meal, bone meal, all that stuff. My shovel, hoe, rake, wheelbarrow. I think we're even going to try to get the lawnmower in there. But things like that. All my little pots.
I thought that was gnome glitter. That's
good,
perfect.
Dave. That's real good. I like that.
It's really.
But it also have all the, you know, like all your seed starter pots and my bags of pine shavings and my bags of peat moss and
just all the
all
garden
that
stuff can
stuff.
be in one spot and not like all everywhere.
Our chicken tractor is done. Just need to put a tarp on the top.
And add the chickens.
That's not a chicken tractor. That's a chicken house.
It's a chicken house.
It's huge.
It's
I can't show you
affordable.
because we're on the phone. But
It's a portable chicken coop.
yeah, what are you doing?
What?
What was you doing?
I got a notification for Instagram. I was checking it out.
Oh, did you catch me on Instagram? Because you know I'm Instagram famous.
Mom, I follow you on Instagram.
I'm alright. Like I said, heat exhaustion.
She gets a little loopy. Then your blood sugar might be dropping.
We ate at 11:30.
In the morning?
Yeah.
That was 8 hours ago.
Video will be out next week. Wait until you see us put it together. Yikes. Oh, I can only imagine.
No, and you ate at 11:30 because both did, but I ate again at like 3 because I was hungry.
What'd you eat?
Macaroni!
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now.
Never mind, y'all, it's just the heat.
It is the heat. I remember I came in and got some water. She has battle wounds going down. Like,
What happened?
chicken wire.
Oh.
And, scrapes going like
Ouch.
that.
Ouch,
And then
ouch.
she stuck witch hazel and peroxide in it and wondered why it burned.
Yeah. ooh.
Sounds like you need a road crop tractor to move it, ain't it? She says it's heavy.
I don't know about witch hazel, but I do know peroxide burns like wildfire.
Yeah.
I want to get some witch hazel. It's good for your skin.
Is it now?
Yeah.
We have moments like this constantly.
I also want to get some orange oil. It's supposed to rejuvenate and energize you.
I need some rejuvenate.
Rejuvenation.
Yeah.
I had a Wayne moment.
Yeah, you had a Wayne moment when she poured the product. Yeah, 'cause she screamed. How long is it that stuff supposed to take to kick in?
Energy shot?
Mm-hmm. At least my stomach don't hurt no more.
That's good. It means the ibuprofen kicked in.
Yeah.
Take it. Do not consume more than one shot every 6 hours.
I don't know why it didn't give me no energy.
Sapoda.
Spoda? Well, it
Well, to be fair, it only has as much caffeine as one premium cup of brewed coffee.
we called it Jane Moments. I'm the Marines.
Or in the Marines.
It's a dud. I think it is a dud, but actually it has sat there a while.
Yeah, it has. It should have an expiration date on it.
Would that be like Mary Jane Moments?
Best by 8/22/23. Still has 3 years. So it should be still good.
I was getting worried there until you said the 23, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is just 20, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah. Well, to be fair, your body is used to a high amount of caffeine, so shots like this probably don't do that much. Unless you do like a red line shot. Red line will...
See, Mary Jane Moments is what I thought when he said Jane Moments, so I'm glad I wasn't the only one to catch
Yeah, I
up.
was about to say, I wouldn't be doing that.
I do nothing. I little.
That don't mean anything.
I little. I don't do nothing. Yep. That's a...
You're little, but you ain't innocent.
Uh-huh. Can't you see my horns holding up my halo?
Emphasis on the horns.
Ain't my fault that halo's just spinning around on that one horn like a tilt-a-whirl.
I thought it was
A G.I. Jane. I loved that movie.
The Marines were older than G.I. Jane. And I'm pretty sure that saying...
G.I. Jane was actually Navy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, yeah, Navy SEAL, and she was in the Navy, so.
Yeah. But I mean, you know...
But I still love that
I mean,
movie.
Navy and Marine are still a combined
Yes,
branch.
we know. We don't talk about things like that. It was for bringing your spouse to work day. I still love that movie. And okay, I really, really, really liked Full Metal Jacket better.
Yeah,
At least the first half.
Okay, I watched the first half, and then you just don't watch the second half, because the second half isn't as good as the first.
Well, the second half of it has to do with the war. The first half is just boot camp. And
boot camp's more interesting.
And
than
you
the
can ask
actual
Dave.
war.
Boot camp is pretty spot on. I mean, they're not allowed to hit you no more, but everything else was spot on.
And well, in that time frame, because it was during the Vietnam War, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then that time frame, it's accurate. They're allowed to hit you then.
Yeah.
It's not anymore. I think after Desert Storm, they changed it. I think. I don't know. I'd have to ask Dad if he got hit in boot camp.
He didn't. What time is it now?
44.
Woohoo! One more minute and I get some tea. I'm thirsty.
That's why I just wanted to go Air Force, because you can do that.
Chair Force?
Yep, Chair Force. I'd rather do Chair Force.
She wanted, I say that, but my brother, my stepmom, my dad, my brother, my mom's uncles, and a few others were Air Force.
Yep.
Oh, I feel the love. Yep.
Fortunately, every time he was at Camp Pendleton was just too busy to meet him. Oh, it's 45 now.
Anyhow, anywho, anyway.
He gets to go. Because someone wants a drink.
I thought that. Well, no, I ended it at 7:45 every week. I'm not ending it early just to get a drink. I made it.
I know.
See, I'm proud of me. I made it.
I'm picking on you, Mama. Jeez. Go get your soda.
Actually, I'm not getting soda. I'm getting tea.
She's too hot for a soda.
Yeah, I almost had a heat exhaustion thingy.
Yeah. I know it's been a really hot day when she doesn't ask for soda in the middle of the day.
It's only 5:45 here, though. Anyhow, thank you everybody for coming out and hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. We love y'all. God bless and peace. And see you at the Broussards Homestead at 8 p.m.ish.
PM.
Be there or be square.